In this video, how to install a new battery in a 2016 SMART FORTWO 453. First, of course, remove the hood. One of the bolts here, you'll have to, that's the battery hold down at a T40. Take that loose. I have to remove both the negative and positive terminals. Here you have the top cover here. You have to remove, that's a T40. And also, I think it's a T20. That small bolt right here. And also just above that, a push pin. You have to remove that. There's the push pin. And be careful of these clips on the back. I had one, the mount piece, top mount right there broke. Had to re-glue that. And that remove that cover then. Here's the T20. That's actually for the bottom. And then both of these bolts, I believe, are a T10 or 10. I mean, not a T10, 10 millimeter. And then the weather stripping there, you have to pull off. And then they hit a bolt way back there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's way back there. I just loosened that. That's a 10 millimeter also. I just loosened it, backed it all the way off so it wouldn't come off. I didn't want to lose that. And here you have to push this tube and squeeze it and push it back through. There's the cover off. All right, now we're going to get to the battery. Pull the connector off there. Be careful with that. They're pretty flimsy, the wires and stuff. Get that out of the way. I think it was a 10 millimeter also for that terminal. Take that off, out of the way. Pull the big red cap off here. Just pull that off. And I think these were 10 millimeter also. Those two nuts, you have to take those off. Then lift that up out of the way. Now the terminal, I'll just leave on the battery till I take the battery out, and then I'll put that terminal on the new battery. Here it's a T40 to remove the battery hold down. There's a new battery. I got a Walmart, the EverStart, because I could exchange it anywhere. It's a 4-year warranty, AGM battery. Exact fit for the SMART, an H5. The old battery was almost 10 years old. It's amazing it lasted that long. Here is the battery out. New battery in with the positive terminal already connected on, and then I clamp the other one back, and then I'm going to put the two nuts on top, tighten that down. Also, you have this vent tube. It just pulls out, push that in. It's about a foot long, just hangs down, just plugs into the side of the battery. Here's the negative with the positive, both connected, everything connected back up. The hold down back in place. Now it's time just to start putting everything back. I should have put the red cap back over top the positive. I did that at the end. Here I got the lower panel back in, the 210 millimeter, and then tighten that 10 millimeter back. And of course, pull that tube back through. That's a lot of work getting that to stretch back and fasten back into place. And here everything, there we got that. Weather stripping back on. Now it's time just to put the top cover back on there. There it is. And the weather stripping kind of just goes over top there. I've got the red cover back on now. I forgot that earlier. There, got the weather stripping, and it sits on top of that cover right there. And the T, I think that was a T20, I think. And the push pin. Now everything's back in place, ready to go. I got a few errors, and I took care of that. When I first started it, hooked the, it was 75%, but I was getting some transmission errors. At first it wouldn't even turn on, but then I eventually got everything going, and it straightened itself out after a couple minutes. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.